Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're stepping into the future of performance motoring with a car that blends Porsche's legendary handling with cutting-edge electric technology, the 2026 Porsche 718 EV. That's right, the iconic mid-engine sports car platform has gone fully electric, and in this stunning red finish, it's every bit as striking as it is advanced. For decades, the 718 family, including the Cayman and Boxster, has been the pure driver's choice. Now, Porsche is proving that electrification doesn't mean the death of driving pleasure. In fact, they're aiming to make it even better. In this full review, we'll explore the sleek design, the driver-focused interior, the powerful electric performance, and the pricing of this next-generation Porsche. Whether you're a sports car purist or an EV enthusiast, there's a lot to unpack here. So, let's plug in and hit the road, metaphorically and literally. Exterior. First impressions. This thing is gorgeous. The 2026 Porsche 718 EV keeps the familiar proportions we've come to love from the petrol-powered Cayman and Boxster, but it's been refined for aerodynamic efficiency and EV personality. Painted in this bold red, the car looks both elegant and aggressive, the kind of red that feels like it's in motion even when parked. Up front, you'll see the most significant design evolution. The headlights are slimmer and more angular, using Porsche's latest HD matrix LED technology. They give the front fascia a sharp, determined look. Instead of a traditional grille, you've got sleek air inlets that channel air for battery cooling and brake ventilation, and a subtly reshaped front splitter for downforce. The hood remains low and wide, enhancing forward visibility and aerodynamics. Along the sides, Porsche's signature muscular rear haunches remain intact, but they're cleaner and more sculpted. The door handles are now flush-mounted, popping out when you approach, which reduces drag. The wheels, up to 21 inches in this trim, feature turbine-inspired aerodynamic spokes, designed to reduce turbulence while cooling the brakes. Behind them, red calipers peek through, hinting at performance credentials. At the rear, things get even more futuristic. The single light bar stretches across the width of the car, with the Porsche logo illuminated in the center. The diffuser is more aggressive now, designed to manage airflow and improve stability at speed. And since there's no exhaust system, the rear design looks cleaner than ever. This is a car that balances heritage and innovation. It's still instantly recognizable as a 718, but with enough modern flair to make you stop and stare. Step inside, and you're greeted with Porsche's signature blend of sportiness and luxury, just adapted for the electric age. The cabin is low-slung and driver-focused, as you'd expect from a 718, but it's been reimagined with sustainable materials and advanced tech. The seats are slim yet supportive, upholstered in Racetex microfiber and leather, with red contrast stitching to match the exterior. They grip you firmly for spirited driving while still being comfortable for longer journeys. In front of you is the latest Porsche driver experience cockpit. The traditional analog tachometer is gone. Instead, you get a fully digital curved display with customizable layouts. You can view speed, range, navigation, or performance data, all without taking your eyes off the road. The steering wheel is compact, with drive mode selectors at your fingertips, including normal, sport, sport plus, and an individual setting. There's even a boost button for short bursts of maximum power. In the center, a 10.9-inch infotainment screen houses Porsche's latest PCCM EV interface, supporting over-the-air updates, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and advanced EV route planning with charging station integration. Below it, touch-sensitive climate controls are neatly arranged on a minimalist panel. Storage is surprisingly good for a sports car. You've got a small front trunk for your charging cables or a weekend bag, plus a rear cargo space big enough for a couple of backpacks or grocery runs. Everything you touch feels premium, from the metal paddle selectors for regenerative braking to the soft Alcantara on the dash. The whole cabin is a reminder that Porsche hasn't sacrificed quality or driving focus just because the car is electric. Performance. The 2026 Porsche 718 EV is built on the brand's new Porsche PPE, Premium Platform Electric, architecture, co-developed with Audi. In its base form, you're looking at a single rear-mounted motor delivering around 450 horsepower and instant torque. But step up to the dual-motor AWD variant, and you're in supercar territory with up to 630 horsepower. Acceleration is, predictably, brutal. The AWD version can sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 3.1 seconds, while the base model does it in roughly 3.7 seconds. And thanks to the EV powertrain, torque is instantaneous, no gear shifts, no delay, just pure thrust from the moment you press the accelerator. The battery pack offers around 85 kilowatt-hours of usable capacity, translating to an estimated range of 300 miles on the WLTP cycle, or about 260 miles in real-world mixed driving. DC fast charging at up to 270 kilowatts means you can go from 10% to 80% in just over 20 minutes. But speed and range aren't the only story here. The handling is classic Porsche. With the battery mounted low in the chassis, the center of gravity is even lower than the petrol 718, giving it incredible cornering stability. Porsche's active suspension management and torque vectoring ensure it dances through bends with precision. Regenerative braking is adjustable, letting you choose between light coasting or strong one-pedal driving. And while there's no exhaust note, Porsche offers a synthesized Porsche electric sound in sport modes, a subtle, futuristic tone tuned to enhance driver engagement without sounding artificial. The result? A car that feels every bit like a Porsche, fast, agile, and connected, just without the gasoline. Price. The shift to electric hasn't made the 718 any cheaper, but Porsche fans know you're paying for more than just transportation, you're buying engineering perfection. The base single-motor 2026 718 EV is expected to start around $90,000, with the dual-motor AWD versions climbing past $110,000 before options. And we all know Porsche's options list can get tempting: ceramic brakes, adaptive sports seats, and special paints can push the price well beyond $130,000. Now, compared to rivals like the Tesla Roadster, when it finally arrives, or the Lotus Evija, the 718 EV sits in a sweet spot, combining everyday usability, Porsche build quality, and genuine driver engagement. Plus, with EV incentives still available in some markets, early buyers may get a bit of financial relief. More importantly, this car represents the future of Porsche sports cars. It's not just about going electric, it's about proving that the magic of driving can survive, and even thrive, in the electric era. The 2026 Porsche 718 EV in red isn't just another electric sports car, it's a statement. A statement that performance heritage can live on, even without gasoline. It's sleek, it's thrilling, it's practical enough for daily use, and it carries the Porsche badge with pride. Whether you're a longtime 718 fan worried about the move to electric or someone ready to embrace the future, this car will surprise you. It feels familiar yet entirely new, like meeting an old friend who's had a complete high-tech makeover. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep-dive car content, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. And let me know in the comments, would you go for the 2026 718 EV over a petrol-powered Porsche, or do you think the gas era should never end? Until next time, keep driving, keep dreaming, and I'll see you in the next one.